Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make these textured washcloths. They are approximately 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I'm going to show you how to package these as well. So what we are going to need is a cotton yarn, and we're going to need a 5mm crochet hook, which is a size H hook. You're going to need your scissors, you're going to need your needle, your yarn needle, and you're going to need some twine. And then this is just wreath burlap that I've picked up for the packaging. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to chain 37. And I want you to leave a long tail on this so that we can weave it in. So let's go ahead and chain our 37. Do your slip stitch. Now that we have chained 37 stitches, what we're going to do is we're going to work with a half bean stitch. And how we're going to do that is you're going to go into the third stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, here's the third stitch. Insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull through. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Then you're going to chain 1. That is your half bean stitch. So you're going to skip a stitch, go into the next one, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 1. Skip a stitch, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 4 loops. Chain 1. Don't forget to do your chain 1 in between each bean stitch. So let's do this one more time. Skip 1 stitch, go into the next one. Insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops and chain 1. So let's do this all the way to the end of our chain, and then I'll show you how to start row 2. So we finished our first row and it's a little cinched up, so what you're going to do is just gently pull on this to kind of straighten it back out. And we're on our last bean stitch. So when you're at the end of the row and you finish your last bean stitch and you go to chain 1, you want to chain an additional chain. So you're actually chaining 2 at the end of the row. Then you're going to turn your work and you're going to start your next bean stitch. When you kind of pull these apart a little bit and look at this, you can see 2 holes, one here and one here. You're going to go into the hole closest to the hook. So we are going to insert your hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull the yarn through. We've got 4 loops on our hook. We're going to pull all 4 through all 4. Chain 1. So then we're going to go in our next spot. It's going to be right here. See, you got 2 holes and you're going to go into the one closest to the hook right here. So insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 1. We're going to do this all the way to the end, and you're going to continue doing this for a total of 28 rows. We finished our 28 rows, and I want you to leave a very long tail to weave this in, because this washcloth is going to be washed a lot, and we do not want this to come undone in the washing machine. So what I want you to do is thread your yarn needle with this long end that you've left. And how I do this is I kind of come up through and you can see this first row right here. I'm just going to weave my needle in through that. going to pull this on through. And if it's tough to pull through, then that's great, because that means it's going to be tough to pull back out. I'm going to go a little bit farther. Then I'm going to go down through this bean stitch. I'm going to weave this in the opposite direction. And I will continue to do this back and forth until I run out of yarn. So go ahead and weave in your ends, and then I'll show you how to package your cloth. Alright, so we've got our washcloth ready to go. We're ready to package it up. And what I like to do is kind of make sure it's pretty much square. And then I'm going to fold this up. I'm going to take this in, I'm going to fold it in. I want to make sure I keep these ends even. Then I'm going to take this end. You want to make sure these two ends stay even. You're just going to bring this over, just like that. So then you're going to take your burlap. And this is going to be the front of your package right here, where it folds, so people can kind of see what the washcloth looks like. So you're going to place this down, take your burlap, line it up with the end of your washcloth, fold this over and cut it. Then you're going to take your twine, cut you a long piece. Just going to set your washcloth down on top of it. You're just going to tie it in the middle. You want to adjust your bow and then just cut off the excess ends. And there you go. That's all there is to it.